and welcome to this week's Marketing Mentor. I'm your host, Hannah Statham, the founder and director of Medium Water. On today's episode, I want to talk to you about the power of organic content and the power of organic versus paid content. So a lot of times I sit in marketing meetings and people say statements like, it's pay to play, we don't need to do organic content. And look, I might be biased as a content marketer, but I still think organic content is alive and well, and it is far from being dead. Paid media is a very important part of your strategy, but so is organic, and it needs to be built in. So I want to give you my 3 biggest tips for building an organic channel strategy. So my first one is to start a blog. So if you've seen any of our stuff online, you'll know I'm a massive advocate for blogs, and the reason is that they are just search word gold. So we could do a whole episode, and I fully intend to, on SEO, but how it works or how blogs work and why they're so successful is because you write with a conversational tone. What happens is you load naturally all of your copy up or all of that blog post up with the keywords that people are searching for. So when someone types into Google a search word and it happens to coincide with what your blog post is about, it's likely to rise to the top, and that's how you get found. So what then happens is the person hops onto your website, and because it's long form content, they spend more time on your website. And if your website is your cash register, what we know is people will then buy. So blogs are a great way not just to get people to your website, but to keep them on there. Now, my second tip is to keep an organic social media strategy. Now, we would spend easily 80% of our week working on organic social media strategy. So that's Facebook and Instagram. That's not boosting posts. That's not doing ads manager. It's just putting up that day-to-day value-laden content. What I know for sure is it works because I've worked with so many different influencers who built their channels to well into the millions without a single piece of paid spend behind it. If you are offering people what they want, people will follow. If you are providing value, and value is the key to incredible organic content on social media, your audience will follow and they will come and they will keep showing up. And that's why it's so important. Now, my third tip is to create a PR plan for your business. Now, if you heard episode 3, which was a few back, we actually did a whole marketing mentor on publicity and how to get your pitch absolutely perfect. So PR is still one of the biggest organic gains that you can get for your business. And if you don't believe me, just ask anyone who's ever had coverage in a national newspaper or on TV. Their phones ring hot, they book out. It's incredible. It's incredible the organic reach and organic trust that is built just from the publicity program. So they're my 3 tips for building an organic content strategy, and why I really think it's unfair to say that it's pay to play or that organic media is dead. If you're interested in this topic, I actually recorded a whole podcast over on our podcast called Contentious, which you can listen to. You can find it on the Apple's podcast store or also Spotify. You just search for Contentious. So it's a content marketing podcast that each fortnight busts digital storytelling myths. I think you'll really like it if you like this mentoring series. Guys, keep making marketing magic and have fun with it. It's meant to be fun. And I'll see you next week for another episode.